last night. They now sit in the 7th seed with 2 games remaining. The Warriors, 1 spot ahead in the 6th seed, also have 2 games remaining. So I know it's a jumble, a mess, but if the Lakers win 1 more game than the Warriors down the stretch, then they move into the 6th seed, and that means they avoid the play-in tournament. Shannon, predict. Are your Lakers going to be in the playoffs or the play-in?
I'm looking at Golden State, Skip. They're at Sacramento tomorrow night, and they finished up at Portland on Sunday. I can see them losing at Sacramento. I wanted to say play in, but I'm gonna say, you know what, we're gonna win the last 2. We're gonna beat the Suns on Friday, and they'll beat the Jazz on Sunday. And I'm gonna say they sneak in because all they need is to win the last 2 and have the Warriors lose one of the last 2. And because they own the tiebreak, that 3-1 advantage in head-to-head series, that would give them the 6th seed. So I'm gonna say, you know what, Skip? I was tempted until I saw who the Golden State Warriors play on Friday. They're gonna lose on Friday, and we're gonna sneak in. We're gonna get that 6th spot.
Okay. Just me? I would not be shocked if Golden State lost on Sunday at Portland, because Portland has been game lately that they will still fight, and there's still enough talent left there that you never know how seriously even Golden State will take that game.
Right.
But the point is...
Well, they're going to take it very serious, especially if they lose at Sacramento.
Yeah, it just depends on how it's all shaken out.
Well, you know what, Skip? They'll know. Because they'll know what they need to do. Because all they have to do is that if the Suns beat the Lakers, all they need to do is win one of the last 2 games.
Yeah, but Portland's been playing spoiler down the stretch.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe you will wind up the 6th seed and avoid the play-in and get a few days, maybe as much as 7 days off, which will be gold for LeBron James. I say that for 2 reasons. I really like the way he and the Lakers, played in the second half last night. They did not roll over and die. They made a great run, and it was just a greater response by the Clippers. So I give the Clippers all the credit, but I love the way LeBron played in the second half, and I still can't believe that he stunk so badly in the first half and was so spectacular in the second half, when you would have thought it would have been reversed because he was playing back-to-back off an overtime game. So my point to you is, I like their momentum coming out of the second half that they won by 12. And then here's the key to all of this. I look at the Phoenix Suns, your opponent on Friday night, and what do they have to do on Thursday?
Back-to-back. They play tonight.
They play Denver. Okay, so tonight they play Denver.
But how much is Denver going to play since they sold up home court throughout since Memphis lost?
Better question. How much are the Suns going to play tonight? I'm talking about the starters. I'm especially talking about Kevin bleeping Durant. Is he going to play 30-plus minutes tonight? Will he save himself, or will they save him from himself for you guys tomorrow night here in L.A.? That's the key to all of this. Kevin Durant needs reps. He needs to play as much basketball as possible. He's played now, 7 games with his new team, and they've won all 7. So they need to play basketball, and they are already assured of having up to a week off, because they're not going to fall into the play-in.
No.
They're almost certainly going to be the 4 seed, right?
But the Clippers, here's the thing:
4 or 5.
They're
the 4. They would be the 4.
They got Denver tonight. Lakers tomorrow, and they finish with the Clippers at home.
Okay.
Theoretically, they could swap 4 and 5.
Yeah, that's a bit of a long shot, because I think they're 2.5 off with 3 to go. So they would have to crumble. Right?
Yep.
But it could.
They're game and a half up.
Game and a half?
No, 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. 2.5.
2.5.
Yep, 2.5. My bad.
Okay. So the point is, what's your gut feeling on how full strength the Phoenix Suns will be against you guys coming off their back-to-back against the best team in the Western Conference? Which measuring stick do they want to focus on? Monty Williams, would he say, do we want to go hard against Denver and then just take it, just see what we can do with some of our backups against the Lakers?
And because it looks like the matchup is probably going to be Phoenix and the Clippers.
Yeah.
The 4-5.
Okay.
That's what it's shaping up to be.
It is. Yeah. Okay. So my point is, Is it possible you would get a break tomorrow night and Kevin, starting with Kevin, would not play? Or CP3 would say, I just need a little bit of a rest here, and he does not play.
I think tonight's game is going to tell you a lot. Do they not play tonight and play tomorrow, or do they play tonight and not play tomorrow and then play? Because if they win tonight, Skip, it's over. The Clippers can't catch them.
Yeah.
Because they have a 2.5 game lead and they're only 2 games to play.
Got it.
So if they win tonight, there's really nothing left to play for. It all depends on how. But rest is very important now. And you talking about the question is rest versus rust.
That is correct.
Well, Kevin Durant is going to play. This will be his second game, third or fourth game
Since coming back?
since coming back from the injury.
Yes. This would be his 4th game. Yes. Okay. Because he went 3-0, and now he's 3-0 again.
Right.
This would make him,
Okay.
or is he up to 4-0? I think
Yeah.
they're 7-0. But the point is, Golden State is 9-30 on the road.
Yeah.
Is there going to be a night on the road when they say, heck with this, like watch this, we are the defending champ? Are they going to finally flip a road switch?
But Skip, they don't play. They score 118, but they give up 116.
Yeah.
117
On the road.
On the road.
Yes.
So that's their problem.
They haven't shown me anything on the road
No.
all year. They have one of the worst road records in all of
And
basketball.
Steve Kerr did say yesterday Andrew Wiggins will not play the remainder of the regular season.
Okay, so I say they're going to struggle.
Yeah.
I say they're going to lose tonight at Sacramento. Sacramento, obviously, yeah. Oh, wait, is it? No, it's tomorrow night.
Tomorrow
I'm sorry. I say tonight. Tomorrow night, because
Tomorrow night.
Sacramento ran out of gas in the 4th quarter at Dallas last night. Okay, so it's tomorrow night. So it'll be sort of simultaneous games tomorrow night.
Right.
Which brings me back to your big X factor, Anthony Davis. I read this quote from him this morning when he was asked how his foot is doing after last night's game. He had a bone spur and some kind of stress reaction. He said, I've been better, but I'll be fine. I did not love the I've been better. So he is indicating his foot is still bothering him.
Right.
LeBron hasn't said a word about his foot bothering him.
Right.
But AD is either planting an excuse or telling the flat-out truth that it is somehow nagging.
Right.
Right?
And both. It could be both. It could be negative and it could be an excuse.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is nobody cares. It's this time of the season.
It is.
You're in the position that you're in. You're fighting for your playoff, play-in lives.
Yep.
Hey, you got to go. You got to go to work.
Okay, you got to go to work because it's you versus DeAndre Ayton. AD, I say this about everybody, he's just better.
Should be.
He should be able to take advantage of DeAndre Ayton. Not that DeAndre's bad, but he ain't no AD. And this is one of those home nights when you need to rise and shine and your motor needs to run hot. I think you got this. I think you will end up the 6th seed and Golden State will end up
in the play-in.
having to play in.
Okay. I hope so.
I guess we're just going to keep hitting that refresh button on those Western Conference standings right up until the very last
I know
second.
one team we didn't mention. It's skipping that gloss right over the top of them.
Not the Clippers.
Because you're scared. You're afraid to say their name.
Hey, you know what's scared to say the most
I know what's happening here. I know what's happening here. You can't say Pelicans because it strikes fear in your heart.
Ah.
All right, gentlemen. Let's move on to the NFL when we come back and discuss a little Cam Newton. Do you think there's a team out there that would sign him as a backup? Let's dive in when we come back.